snack. Much better. Still don't really know what I'm gonna do with all the footage I shot over the weekend. I haven't really shot anything so far today. We just had a travel day, packed up the whole house, slogged 2 kids, 3 hours, Utah and California to get home. But I am realizing if I'm gonna film more often, you guys are gonna see, you're gonna see what it's like to have curly hair. For all those in the comments that have said I wish I had his hair, you don't. You really don't, I promise you. One thing's for sure though, if I am going to film more consistently, get more of these vlogs out, I need to worry less about the cinematography, about the composition. I need to even worry less about the camera. My job is to go into a real live moment and just think nothing but how to compose, what to shoot, what lens to have, what aperture, what frame rate, what white balance. That's my day job. So as little of that as I can bring into my personal life would be great. So this weekend, there was stuff that I just filmed on my phone. Right now, I'm just filming on my phone. But while the camera on the phone is fantastic, and we'll definitely talk more about phone cameras versus DSLRs versus point and shoots, we'll talk more about that and my recommendations there. So today's journey is going to be exploring how to get higher quality footage out of your phone camera. And there's a good chance that that doesn't mean what you think it means. I need to turn my AC back on. It is so hot in this car right now. That's better. Okay, downloaded the app Filmic Pro. That seems to be the consensus for manual control over your footage, and we don't need to have full manual control on all of our shots by all means. Most of this vlog and a lot of like daily vloggers that you're watching, they're shooting in all auto settings, but there's one big thing we need, and that is to get a flatter color profile, preferably log, but just at least a flatter color profile, and no like processing in camera, specifically like sharpening. Any sharpening that's done in camera, that's what makes your footage look very video camera-y. Let's talk you through how to get rid of flicker. Flicker is your shutter speed not agreeing with the strobing of the LED light. So the easiest way to get rid of that is to just open up, you're gonna have to go to manual settings, but open up your shutter as wide as you can get. So like 30, 25 if you're shooting in 24p, and your camera will let you go to 25 shutter. But yeah, you want to open your shutter up as much as can be. And what a great example of when you would want manual settings on your phone, because you can't control your shutter speed on your phone normally. Okay, so now I'm in manual settings. I set my shutter to 30. My aperture's wide open at 2.8, and I'm just letting the ISO go to auto so that I don't have to worry about my light. Hi, buddy. What we want to try to find is like the settings. That's usually going to be the gear button. Aha! Here's what we want. And we need to pay for it. First thing with Filmic Pro is it's $15 to purchase, and it looks like to get that flat curve, it's gonna be another $14. Ugh, great, purchased it, awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go here. So we have dynamic, flat, and log. I mean, let's go ahead and go log. In our Canon cameras, we're shooting in a flat color profile, not log, and that's fine. That gets everything we need. So now what I'll do is get some test shots on my phone of Jonah playing. I'll do it with the default camera app, and then I'll do it with this Filmic app in the log profile, and then color grade both, and then kind of walk you through the difference and why this is an investment worth making to get good footage on your phone. So let's show you the difference between standard iPhone video and what you can do with that in post versus something shot in a flat, or in this case even a log color profile. So here's what you can see right away, and you're thinking, okay, well that one looks way better than that one. And that's because it has been processed in camera, and so that's the benefit of processing in camera, is it's done. You just shoot it and then it's done, you have it. The AI that is going to process your footage in camera is never going to do it as well as you could in post. So what you can see is I am able to do a lot more with the color to get the color where I want it, because over here I'm just getting weird tints over here. I've got like too much purple in my sky. Yeah, there's just too much like purple in general. There's just a weird tint, whereas I like the film look over here better. In this clip on the right, there is just the room that I want to have so that I can work with this footage in post, especially in conjunction with footage shot on a DSLR, a mirrorless, a drone, a GoPro, etc., etc. So overall today, even though it was a pack up and travel with 2 young children, very draining, typical Sunday at the end of a vacation weekend, I think it was still a pretty productive day. We got this app on our phone, we got it tested, we got it figured out. Hopefully you guys learned something new too, and I think I just daily vlogged an entire weekend, and I kind of enjoyed it. But at least I've enjoyed filming it. I haven't really edited any of it yet, so we'll see if I enjoy editing it. Tune in tomorrow. Hey, smash that like button, click that subscribe, ring the notification bell so you know every time that we post, and drop a comment. Share this vlog with anyone you know that is a creative, is an entrepreneur, is a small business, wants to get out of their 9 to 5 and get into their passion as their full-time job. And then obviously, as we have always been doing on this channel, anyone that is engaged planning their wedding and wants advice on wedding planning and what to do and what definitely not to do. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Woo!